I love when we go fishing in our beautiful Lake Bowwowser. It's fun just to sit there and watch the bobbers bounce up and down in the water. And then when the fish grabs the hook, the fun really begins.
It's so awesome, Dad. I love sitting by a peaceful lake, just watching the ripples in the water. It's so relaxing. One time maybe we should go down to that beautiful stream and try to catch some fish that swim by.
I think I know who you're talking about. If it's the man I'm thinking of, that makes me so sad because I really became good friends with him.
I don't understand it, but they say you should never eat any bananas or take any bananas with you when you go fishing. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it sounds like we should never come fishing with you guys because I like my bananas too much and I don't want to spoil your fun while you fish.
That is such a special thing you do with the two of you go fishing. I like how you sit on the log at the lake and you catch the biggest fish, or at least that's what you'd be wishing. Meow meow, says the little kitty.
When I was a little boy back in Italy, my Uncle Pablo Giovanni Smoochie Woochie taught me how to fish. We didn't need a fishing pole or a fishing line or hook. We would just catch them on our own. I would love if you would come with us sometime, Julio. I'd love for you to teach us to catch fish on our own. But the problem is, I'd be too worried that we would fall in the lake.
That would be quite a sight, Dad. We don't want to fall in the lake while we're fishing. Then all the fish would swim away.
I'm gonna hop over there in a little bit. Does anybody want to go with me? We can talk to some of his neighbors, or we can talk to his family if they're at the house.
That sounds like such a good idea, and we can celebrate when you get back. I can make every one of you a ginormous, jumbo, extra special banana split with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Banana splits for everyone.
I'm definitely gonna come with you guys and watch you fish and study your skill. Watching you reel in the fish in would be such a thrill.
I remember Bob and Bogey down by the river one time trying to catch some codfish. That reminds me, when I was a little boy back in Italy, my mama would make some amazing frittelle di pescala. It was some mild codfish soaked in milk and rolled in flour into little balls. She deep fried them and they were so delicious. We usually had them every Christmas Eve. What a wonderful memory for me. It's so nice creating wonderful memories, especially with family and friends at Christmas time.
Thank you to Norm and Pat Mulder for sponsoring this episode of Bogie's Puppet Friends, with the wish that you transform your life into something very positive.
That was Bogey's favorite song.